What's up, you guys? So as you can see, my handheld tripod broke, so I'm filming on the regular tripod right now. So I speak to you guys in this video. So this video is really for people who feel like they're being left behind in life, or they feel like that they are behind in life. And I know a lot of you guys are probably young, probably my age group, or hell, even older than me, you know? And this sensation is not regulated to one group of people. I feel like everybody feels this, okay? And so this feeling really came about last week, probably right after I dropped my previous video, the last Wednesday video. And I was on a roll. Sorry. I was on a roll with my content, my business, and just putting out stuff, right? And then in the newsfeed, came across this YouTuber, this creator named Kevin Samuels. I'm pretty sure you guys know about him. Image consultant, relationship expert, and whatnot, right? And you know me, guys. I'm not so into the relationship scene so much, but the tagline was, "Oh, you have to be sort of arrogant or braggadocious in life, if you want to get anywhere, right?" And there's some truth to that, but I'm more on the humble side of things. And so in the video, one of his guests came on, and this guest said that, this guy came on the show, right? I think he was about in his 30s something, and then he was explaining to Kevin Samuels, "Oh, this is what I do for a living, this is where I'm at, how much I'm making," right? And Kevin Samuels sort of went in on him, sort of saying "Oh, bro, you're left behind. You're behind, bro. You're behind all these people. You're behind all this. You know what I'm saying? People in your age group, they're way ahead of you. They're making this much and doing this much, right?" And that made me really look at myself really, really hard, and then I started, looking at where I am in my life compared to my peers, and then I just started getting really, really, really mad at myself. I started getting really down about, where I'm at in my life, because, I have a kind of a type A personality, and I work really, really hard to just maintain what I'm doing and try to get to the next level, right? But also to work really hard to keep my mind at peace, because when my mind is not at peace, I can't create and I can't produce content the way I want to produce content. So this video made me really look at myself really hard. And then I just got really mad. I just got really mad at myself, really mad at myself, because it made me really look back at my past choices, all the mistakes I made and everything that put me to where I am today, and I admit that I probably should be a little bit further on in my life, when it comes to my art and my business, right? But the thing is, I had to really snap myself out of it. It took me 5 days to really snap myself out of this shit, and that's the main reason why I was trying to tell you guys to be very careful about where you get information from these online gurus and whatnot, right? I'm pretty sure Kevin Samuels is doing a great job of what he's doing, but he's making money giving this advice, right? This shit doesn't really apply to me too much, you know what I mean? But here I am, letting this person on the internet really dictate my mood for the rest of the week, and I had to really, pummel through in creating content, that week, my podcast that I did last week was hard to do because that shit was lingering on my mind, and this is something that is so off character for me, and I never thought I would catch myself slipping in this kind of way, this comparison trap that we as a society get so fixated in, especially due to social media. You go on social media and then you see, someone or someone that you don't know, living a lifestyle, and then you close your phone, right? The black mirror, you look at yourself and you're what the fuck am I doing with my life? You know what I mean? And that happens, to almost everybody, but I never really thought about it so in depth before, since, coming across Kevin Samuels, because I think I'm doing all right. You know what I mean? But this fucking video made me really think about stuff and really evaluate shit. It took me a hot minute, dude. It took me, I think on Saturdays when I got out of it. And I just said to myself, yo, fuck this shit, man. Dude, seriously, bro. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna let somebody on the internet that I don't fucking know tell me I need to be more ahead in my life, bro. You see, at the end of the day, bro, he doesn't know my story, and I don't know your story. And these people don't know your stories, right? They don't know what you've been through to land you to where you are, right? Everything that you've been through is a learning lesson for you to get better and to improve, okay? And if you're not learning, right, and you keep making the same mistakes, then you really have to sit down with yourself and really reevaluate where you are, And so I do that on a regular basis all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need anyone to tell me that, where I should be in life. I dictate that, and I especially not gonna let someone on the internet dictate that for me, And so I had to like really, really like snap myself out of this. And then I had to like really remember that this life is not a race. It's a marathon, okay? And we all want the same thing, we all want to be happy. We all want to feel like we're doing good for ourselves, you know what I mean? But the moment we start comparing ourselves to other people on this marathon that we're on, okay? That's when you start coming up short. That's when you start feeling left behind, because the moment you start comparing yourself, you start competing with other people, is the moment you start falling behind. Because what are you doing? You're wasting time looking at other people's lives and seeing where they are. You're not looking deeply at yourself to figure out what you need to do to get to the next level. Okay? So you're wasting time by comparing yourself to other people. You're getting robbed of your reality. You're getting robbed of your happiness, right? By comparing yourself to other people. Okay? And this is like the biggest thing, that's the reason why, I do my best not to be on social media too much, and I just do it for my business. And a main reason why that I'm not on my personal Instagram, right? Because I have no reason to share my personal life with people. I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? Who gives a fuck, Comparing it to other people adds absolutely no value whatsoever to your life. The only thing it brings you is stress and discontentment, okay? And stress and discontentment is a threat to progress, and it's a threat to working hard on yourself to get to the next level, And so I advise you guys, to do your best not to fall into that trap, that I fell into last week. I advise you guys to be very, very careful about where you get your content from, okay? And be very careful of who you digest into your mental diet. Okay, it's very important, because that shit, like your state of mind is more important than anything. Okay, your state of mind is more important. Actually, no, I take that back. State of mind is as equally important as your physical health as well. To close out this video, I'm going to give you 4 reasons why you need to stop comparing yourself to people and stop competing with other people. So I want to credit Cynthia Adeye for these 4 points on why you shouldn't compare yourself to other people. Okay, so point number 1. Okay, your goals and this person that you're comparing yourself to, your goals are not the same. When you compare yourself to somebody else, right, you assume that this person has the same ideals, the same goals as you, and that is never the case. 9 times out of 10, this person does not give a fuck about you or what they're doing. They're on their path to what they're trying to achieve. So why don't you? 2, the person that you're comparing yourself to, you do not know if they are even seeing results for themselves with their goals. By comparing yourself to other people, all you're doing is setting yourself up for the same dissatisfaction that they may be feeling for themselves. Number 3, it's the internet, and people lie on the internet. Everything that you see is just a highlight of somebody's reel of their life, okay? It's never the true behind the scenes of what's going on for them to get to that level, right? So keep that in mind, okay? It's the internet, social media, and people lie. And number 4, okay, and this is my own point, okay? Where you are, maybe you are somewhere where someone else wants to be, okay? You thought about that? Maybe you're in a place that someone else wants to be, okay? And all you're doing is, giving yourself this stress and this dissatisfaction by comparing yourself to other people, when in reality, you may be in that spot that person that you're comparing yourself to wants to be. Okay, whether it is financially, lifestyle, even mentally. So keep that in mind, okay? And also, man, you are where you need to be. That's the thing, okay? You are where you need to be. If not, then you wouldn't really be there. Think about that for a second, okay? Where you are, all that is around you should be utilized for you to get better, okay? Everything is in your grasp to improve yourself. All that you need to be the person you want to be is all around you, okay? It really is, okay? And most importantly, it's in here and it's in here. Because at the end of the day, only you can raise yourself up to the next level that you want to be in, okay? At the end of the day, you have to take action and do it for yourself. No one's gonna help you unless you take action for yourself first. And also, be ready for that next level. Be ready for that next level of life. Okay, where you are right now is probably a lot easier than the next level is gonna be. Okay, because when you get to that next level of your life, you have to be really, really strong and really, really vigilant, okay? Because that next level is not for the weak. It really isn't, okay? So now the question is, you gotta ask yourself is this: are you ready for that next level of your life? Okay? Are you ready yet? Are you mentally ready yet? Are you physically ready? Are you financially ready yet for that next level of your life? Okay? Because if not, do the work right now, man. Do the work right now. So anyway, guys, I do hope this video, enlightened you, gave you some perspective, okay? That's all I care about, okay? And if you found some value, please make sure you drop a like, hit subscribe if you're new here. And always, guys, remember this, okay? This is your time, okay? You have one life to live, so claim your time and make it your time. All right, guys, I will see you in the next upload. Deuces.